Okay. Yesterday, class, we discussed that by the end of the week, you're going to be able to make your own tree house. And one of the I'm here to help you get all of the steps and techniques that you need so that you'll be able to successfully do that. So today, we're going to learn an important task, or something that's going to help you complete this. Does anybody know what this is?
It's a ruler.
That's correct.
It's a fat one, but it's a ruler.
And I made it big so that you'd be able to see it. And does anybody know what we use a ruler for?
To measure.
Exactly. This is going to help you with what we're going to do at the end of the week, because you're going to have to bring in supplies and use your ruler to measure the objects. So there's different important parts of a ruler so that you're going to be able to successfully do this. There are inches, which is one type of unit I have up here. And there are centimeters, which is another unit I have down here. And then the whole ruler itself makes up 1 foot. So you have to use your discretion when measuring. So I'll give you an example of that in a minute. So can anybody tell me how long a ruler is?
12 inches.
Good. 1 foot, 12 inches. And if you look at my little ruler, you might be able to tell how many centimeters.
I can't.
Okay, it's 30 centimeters, just a fun fact. And now I'm going to demonstrate how you actually measure an object. My folder, for example. I would start, I pick one of the edges, doesn't matter which one, and I'm going to place my ruler at that very edge, as you can see, and see how long it goes to. And it's a little less than 12 inches, but for this sake, you can round up, because there's a little line in between each one. So if it's below the half line, so if I'm measuring, let's say, the tree, and part of it where it stops, or we're measuring to here on the tree, and it happens to be below the half line, you'd round down to 3 inches. If it's above the half line, round up to 4 inches. So that'll make it easier for you. So we're all going to split into groups, and if you can look in your school bag and find something that you're going to measure, I have individual rulers. And what you're going to do is you're going to take out a sheet of paper, write down your object that you're measuring, and then how long it is. So each of you have a little ruler, and we're going to see how well you're able to measure. And I want you to try and measure 2 objects if possible, and I'll come around and help you if you need help measuring. And remember, this is going to be helpful for what we do at the end of the week when we measure for our tree house.
So when I use my ruler, do I start at the 1 or do I start at the end?
You're going to start at the 1.
So I
Or at the
put my
very
object
end,
at the 1?
it's going to be at the 0. Well, there's not a 0, but the very, very edge, and then measure out that way. And see, since it doesn't make it to the half mark, how long would it be?
3 inches.
Good. Very good. If you can just write, we can measure it down.
That would be like 9.7.
And since it goes past, what did we say we were gonna do? Just round up to 10. Very good. Okay. Tell me, how are you doing? I'll come this way.
Can I keep my ruler?
Sure, if you'd like. It is actually accurate.
2 inches.
Very good. And if you mind just writing down your object in 2 inches, that'd be great.
Okay.
All right, Catherine, how's it going?
I'm already done.
Oh, very good. What did you end up measuring?
Your notebook.
Oh, okay.
His cell phone.
Very cool. Do you have stuff?
Yep, 9 inches.
Very good. Great job, class. Looks like you really have the concept down. So we're just going to review a little bit of what we did today. Can anybody tell me what this is again?
That is a really big ruler.
Very good, ruler. And does anybody know what we use a ruler for? What did we just do?
We use it to measure objects.
Correct. And we learned that a ruler consists, how long is a ruler?
30 centimeters.
1 foot, definitely.
inches.
And then also 12 inches. So today we only focused on inches, but that's a good point you bring up the centimeters. Tomorrow we're going to focus on centimeters and showing how different units, how they relate to one another. Like an inch is actually bigger than a centimeter, and you're going to be able to understand why this relationship is so. it.